We're live? Are we live? We'll do it live.
I'm gonna probably have to run for water here in a minute because I did not get in here quick enough. And actually, I'll need the C caster at some point.
Yeah, we'll get to all that. Hey, what's happening, everybody?
The C sharp caster.
The C sharp caster. That's correct. What's happening? It's Ike, Flipside Music. Last stream of the year.
Yes.
Where the F.A.Q did the year go?
Really?
That's what
where did it? Yeah, because I was gonna say it. It went way too fast.
That's what we should call it. Where the F.A.Q did the year go?
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us for the last live stream of the year. Start Guitar Prime Time or whatever the hell we were calling it all year.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So it starts out with us, then we go to the guys over at Texas Toast, and then over to Dylan Talks Tone. So that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they're. I hadn't really checked in if they were doing last year, or not last year. I can't talk. Because I know at one point they did kind of yearly wraps at one point of some of the stuff that they did, but I wasn't sure what they were doing this year.
Yeah, I don't know what they're. I talked to Matt yesterday, so I think they were kind of like, yeah, it's the end of the year. They're still doing
take it
stuff,
a little
but
bit easier.
But I think they're,
yeah.
I think that 100% may not be exactly what they're doing.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
Yes.
I'm not sure what's happening. So, but those guys, I'll be there tomorrow before I come in.
Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
There you go. Okay. Yeah.
They got some lights I got to go pick up. So, and then I got to go see how my Challenger's doing.
Oh, I didn't realize that was in
yellow Challenger.
Progress already.
TV yellow Challenger is in motion.
Nice.
So yes, looking forward to that. And haven't seen the boys a week or so.
Yeah, I was just a few days.
Few days. I mean, I'm usually good for one pop in a week or so.
Yeah.
Or at least once every two weeks at the very minimum.
Yeah.
They live, for those of you guys that watch, there's a lot of you guys that know, but I live close by to those guys, so
yeah,
I'm there fairly often.
To the Toasters.
To the Toast guys.
Oh, Jacob actually did make it.
And we're buddies. Hey, Jacob, what's happening?
Hopefully the jam's going good.
Did we get our trust? They didn't get back to me. So I'm going to reach out again maybe in another hour and see.
See what
I'm guessing they probably got somebody else on the hook, too.
Yeah.
And I hope I didn't screw myself, but if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't, right?
Yeah.
Just like everything else.
I mean, it'd be nice, like you said, especially for the savings, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be.
Yes.
But we may find something else.
Yeah, we'll figure it out other way.
Yeah. So let's give a shout out to everybody that's here. So Janice Lala's in the house, and Paul McNary, Jeff Egan, Eric Lutinger, Joey Dano Guitars is here. A Doc is in the house too. Ryan from RNA Music,
yes.
Our preferred Texan YouTuber.
You know
Texas
how
YouTuber?
in Christmas Story, Ralphie goes to bed with the BB gun at the very end. I like to imagine that's how Ryan's been going to bed with that flying V, for the last 2 weeks. So he's just like cradling it in bed.
Out, kid.
Yeah, because I was gonna say it's a really good V. Like I'm glad he got that from Adam because that was a cool one, and at least it ended up somewhere good.
You'll shred your eye out, Ryan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What was that? The Red Rider.
The Red Rider repeating, carbine rifle or whatever you call it. Oh man, chat disconnected. All right, I'll probably have to refresh it here in a second. I don't know why it's got the last few times it's dropped at least once per session.
I think it's because our internet is shite.
It is sometimes, yeah. Because what's weird too is I get pretty good reception back there, and I get pretty good up front. In between here though, like in here and in the room with the modem and the router, zero. Like zero.
Maybe we got to get a thing that's out here, an extension or some sort.
Just a little, something to help.
We'll go back in, look at maybe make sure that this building wasn't built with like this room's a Faraday cage or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's just keeping everything out.
Nothing comes in here.
Although that wouldn't be the worst for once we start doing live events.
All the other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
it'd be pretty cool.
Unable to connect to chat. All right. Well, hopefully we're still going. I don't know if we are because everything froze. So.
Oh, even the live bit froze.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I'll go refresh it real quick.
Summon a bee. Well,
it's always something.
Yeah, it wouldn't be our live stream if
exactly
if it didn't go to in the turlet.
Yes. It's like slow conditioning through exposure.
So while Dylan does that, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Watch out.
Do we got this thing plugged in? Is this thing a go?
It's on standby. Yeah, there we go.
Some reconnection music. It's just kind of ridiculous. I agree.
Okay.
You put your vocals up a little bit more. It's a little low. Vocals are a little low. If you want, I can go full on Italian Holiday.
Well, they're not any
And
lower. They're not any lower than normal. How about you turn up? I'm just kidding.
We need you to reach across your desk and just see the little button? No, I can go full on Italian Holiday if you want. Just start screaming. Then it'll be clipping all over the place.
All right. Well, we'll see. As long as the guitar doesn't clip the condenser, we'll be okay.
Sounds good. So, okay, Jacob says that the slide is working good that he got for the jam.
Oh, good. Yeah, I was actually surprised we had a size that worked for him spontaneously like that, so that worked out.
Yeah, I think we're a little low on it.
We are. That's why I was surprised. Yeah.
So what else? Brian loves the V. Sean is in the house. Checking in. Jake Dubb is checking in from Wyoming, just north of us. Right? Yeah, it's actually that way. So Steve says, Steve Rensor says, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you. Merry Christmas. I think we said that last live stream, but obviously New Year's is coming. Yes. Happy New Year's to everybody as well.
Yeah, it's been a pretty busy. I mean, you guys were here the other 2 days, but I was gonna say it's been a pretty busy week for the closeout.
This beginning of the part of this week was a runner.
Yeah, which happens, but it's good.
Yeah, no, I'll take it.
Good way to close it out.
Yeah, like get us some sales and give us some inventory for this year. So if those of you that aren't part of our newsletter or email list or anything like that, go to the website, sign up, because I think we're going to try to get a promo code out tomorrow for some stuff if you need anything.
Yeah, and we don't overdo it, but if anything, we underdo it. So no worries about you're not going to get bombarded with emails. Yeah. Like if anything, we underdo it. So
exactly. If anything, our emails are underdone.
Yes,
considerably.
Yeah.
Because before we know it, it's Friday and I didn't do it. But we're going to try to be more consistent.
A little more verb. All right, everything obviously is pretty blank. I guess I should have just turned on the pedal cam, but I'll do that here in a second. Do we have anything else to go over before getting into the pedals?
I don't know. So we got a few more minutes of chatty bits. So maybe we'll go, you want to do a few favorite things from the year?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, because I would say favorites regardless of whether they necessarily came out this year. Because, to me,
favorites of this year, but maybe it bleeds into last year a little.
Yeah, because, for me, obviously the Maris stuff was kind of popular all the way around. So that one's pretty much given. The Mercury X, LVX, honestly, they are pretty, I don't know.
Stellar pieces.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out when or if anything would really outdo those. Because they seem like such a jump forward, at least for those type of effects, that I actually do have an honestly hard time picturing anything getting much better than that. But
they're solid.
Yeah.
Solid pieces of gear.
Yeah.
We're selling the snot out of them.
Yeah,
which is good, but I think all the extra functionality covers so much ground.
Well, it does.
They're not cheap, but they cover a lot of ground, and I think having the presets and all that stuff for.
Well, because in this day and age, at most pedals, or at least most U.S. made stuff, you're already in the 200 to 300 range per pedal anyway, most of the time. So it's if you can get one pedal that not only does the functions of several other pedals, but you have that quick control of it, and you can just build your own effects with it. Like, to me, that's the part of it, I guess, that's different, is the building your own thing, but it's not, it's not just an endless thing of just slapping other effects together. Like, you are actually kind of putting the stuff together in the order that you want it. So, yeah, so those I would definitely say we're up top there. I mean, for me, and I think probably you too, the 385 I would say would probably be
yeah, 385 is a really good one.
That was definitely I would say that was the drive of the year for the shop in terms of drives that came out this year.
For drives, yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of the VS.
Yes.
Platinum, but that came out earlier this year.
Yeah. Well, then,
it was the NAMM show, really.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah, that's a good point.
Right? Wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, it's within a year, so yeah. I mean,
it's within a year. So the VS Audio Platinum, I mean, I'm a big fan of that.
Yes.
Another one, well, and I don't know if it came out this year or last year, the Source Audio Zio.
Mm-hmm. That's a really super versatile boost.
Yeah, I brought one of those home and put it in front of the Supro and then put it in front of the Pro Junior, and I like what it does in front of both.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Well, that one's nice because
I think I need to take this one out of inventory.
Yeah, because that one's pretty nice. You can take it from like EP booster to treble booster to just regular kind of slight overdrive. I think it does JFETs, so
yeah, that
one's a pretty versatile one.
Yeah, it's a really good boost. Yeah. I think that's going to solve.
Honestly, anything Source Audio. I mean, I think we've kind of been saying that most of the year because they are. For us, we've only had them like the last year and a half-ish, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah. But I feel like the last few that they've released and the last few that we've gotten kind of introduced with or played, I feel like a lot of those tend to be, for what they are, again, for the footprint and for what they're doing, it's hard to beat them. Because even like the Spectrum and the C4 for filters, like just the filtering stuff alone, I think is well worth like the price of admission for those.
Yeah.
Let alone that's only like one of like 16 things that they do.
It does.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, that's a pretty awesome pedal as well. All the Source stuff is once you deep dive into it. That's the whole thing with a lot of these pedals. There's so much more ground they're covering.
Yes.
And they're covering very well.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that competition is that much higher, and so I feel like a lot of pedals that are coming out now, you really have to you either have to offer something that is uniquely great, or you have to offer something that is, super utility. Like, it's got to knock out a lot of things. Because, like, a lot of people are, especially these days, a lot of people have their pedal boards. They're usually looking to fill a slot, and if they can fill one slot with something that will cover 3 or 4 slots, they'll do it.
Then
so,
they can do that,
Hey, speaking
Ryan
of filters.
in here. What's happening, Ryan?
Oh, and Charles
79.
Yeah. Hey, Charles.
79. 75N.
Well, that's when he's feeling late. Like when he's feeling just a little late, he's 79N.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of filters, because Jake's not here, I don't think he's in the chat either. But Jake, I would say his, I think he technically got it at the tail end of last year. But the float from Old Blood Noise.
Oh yeah.
That's an amazingly awesome filter. I think we demoed that as well. That was actually one of the more fun ones, if I remember right.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, and I would say personal choice too for me. I really did love the beam splitter. We ended up getting them in and selling them out in like a day. So, we didn't get to demo those yet. But I would say that one's probably one of the more. And I would say the drives and everything on it are really, really good. But what I loved about it was, because did you even get to hear it?
I think I heard it the one day. It was the stereo splitty thing.
Yeah, because I was going to say it was like double tracking twice live. Like it was like parallel double tracking, and it actually sounded like it. Like I know it sounds weird, but it was like unnerving to play, but sounded amazing. Mm-hmm. And when I say unnerving to play, was just because like you're used to playing and you're not used to hearing any kind of latency unless it's strictly delay. So having the slight warble of the double tracking was a little funky, but it sounded awesome. So you just kind of have to like commit to what you're playing, and
you'll get used to it.
Yeah.
You kind of get used to that a bit. I was gonna. Did you get a chance to play the Lion?
Oh no, I meant to the other day, and we ended up having people till like the very end of the day.
Yeah,
so
it's been.
I need to give that one a go.
It's been a bit crazy.
Yeah, so far my only impression of it was hearing Goots and Jake play it, so that's all I've heard so far.
From what I've heard, I liked it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So the Universal Audio stuff has been great as well.
Yeah, and they released. We actually got to probably do another round of that because they released a bunch of little guys that we haven't demoed yet.
Well, we should do the Lion for sure.
Yes, actually, yeah, combo episode. We could do those new releases in the Lion or through the Lion.
And then, so what else? Well, obviously this year we moved into the new building.
Yes,
so
which was a big
deal.
yeah.
So that's a favorite of mine.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
That's a big favorite. But there was one other. You hear that?
yeah, it's like sputtering.
You hear that?
Hopefully, it's not coming through too much on the stream.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, if I remember right, that was I just got to clean because Steve had to clean one of the tube sockets once, and it went away. Although we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 transistor-based effects on this board. So if we're getting any noise, it's kind of I don't want to say my fault, but it's kind of to be expected.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, anyway, so I think other than that, gear-wise, there's countless. I think there's like the Sadowski Metro Express bases that we got in.
Yeah,
those are really cool for the price point. Happy with those. The Rev D25s.
Yeah.
Another.
And we already talked about now that we got that little resistor snipped. I think huge difference. Like honestly, when I listened back to that one, I was actually surprised. I felt like it kind of sounded better than some of what we've done with this guy, but we'll see.
Good evening. Hey, Brad Guitar Miller's here.
Hey,
Hope
Brad.
You're doing well, man. So Ryan Hall says, how's the used guitars in stock? Any USA G&Ls? Sorry. I think we do.
Okay. That is that for sure. Well, we don't have... We have our new USA ones. We also... we have a USA, but I think it's lefty, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we do have a ASAT Classic USA, but I believe that one was lefty. So unfortunately,
we got some new ones.
Yes.
If you want to make a deal, you got 3 days.
Yes.
You got 3 days on a new one. If you want, let me know. Give me a call. Shoot me an email. Like at flipside-music.com. We're making deals. It's these deals are insane. We're gonna go full on Crazy Eddie.
Hopefully that doesn't stay that way. Okay. So. Okay.
Maybe
we'll
just
see.
an anomaly.
We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, let me turn the pedal cam on and then I'll kind of go over the pedals that we have for today. Okay. So some of these I'm probably going to stack with other things just so everybody's kind of aware because the Cherry Bomb is not... It's not an effect that you push into a clean amp, is what I'll normally say. Like, I don't think treble boosters into clean amps are generally fun.
That's usually, you're pushing that into a drive.
Yeah, you're usually trying to push something over the edge. Like, it's thinking about jumping into full gain, but it hasn't committed. You're just going to push it right in. Right into the gain.
It's like Dylan at about 3.
Yeah.
On Friday. It's Dylan at 3 o'clock on a Monday.
Yeah, Mondays are more. Yeah, especially Mondays, because Mondays are always when the weird shit shop in terms of the shop happens. Like this shit happens weird every time we touch it, but
well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mondays are crazy, but the last couple of days there's been some odd stuff. I'm sure you've seen a few of the emails that have come through. Like, wait.
Oh yes, what? I did see. There was one in particular I meant to ask you about this morning. I'm sure it's the same one. Yeah. Okay. All right.
What that is about?
Yeah, we received a small novella.
Yeah, that was extensive, and I don't know. I'm sitting here going, who do I know? Do any of you guys live in North Carolina and have talked to somebody recently that's a little bit down on their luck? If so, please reach out and let me know, because Yeah.
Yeah, we got some interesting
Yeah.
emails. Yeah.
But even interesting offers. We had a guy that offered for to buy
Oh, I saw that on
4 guitars and then
Yeah.
completely ghosted after. I was like, yeah, why don't you send the offer? Send me an offer and we'll talk.
Yeah, well, because at first
then-
I'm like, is this Eric negotiating for Ike or is this just Ike pretending to work for Ike? And I'm like, I think this is Ike pretending to work for Ike. yeah.
Ding, ding.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, send me the offer and I'll talk.
I'll run it by the boss.
I'll run it by the boss. Yeah. I was like, Dylan's going to love this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, it was pretty funny.
Well, I figured that way
Yeah.
I'm not making any commitments. You're not talking to anybody important. I'm just
Right.
in front of this.
Nobody that has the authority to make a virtual handshake.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I did it that way. Okay, good time. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. So, yeah, I think this one, I don't even think Matt has these listed on his site right now. So these are super rare.
Yeah.
Honestly, tempted by this one almost. Like me and Goots are both, because like it is a really good tone bender. If you guys are into classic like Mark II style tone benders, the Shag is a really really good one, and it's super rare for Matt to make them. I mean, it's like what 4 or 5 years since the last run that we were able to get.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
he's got a bass one, not the Shag, but he's got a bass one too. I can't remember what the name of it is.
Oh, the Rhinoceros or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks cool. We'll have to order that one.
He just
in.
messaged me a little while ago.
Yeah. Because I think he just
we
did a
may
small
or
one.
may not have some Demogorgons coming in.
Oh, okay. Deluxes? Okay. Well, we'll see. Okay. I guess we'll all find out.
Shifting eyes.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say the Shag, especially this particular one, he does not do very often. And then the Cherry Bomb is actually kind of the same way. He only does these whenever he's able to get transistors that kind of fall within the tolerable range for doing. Because like honestly, treble boosters, depending on what which transistors are used, can be kind of temperamental. So I actually really like it whenever guys just do limited runs with them, because a lot of times you do get, I don't know, it's more interesting, and like they're not always trying to sacrifice one thing in order to appease some other part of the circuit. Yeah. So because like treble boosters, to me, they should be kind of not wild, but they should be kind of a little funky, because like they're not really they're not meant to be a tame boost. They're meant to really just kind of destroy the front end of an amp. So.
Sorry, reading the thing.
Oh, you're good.
Ben Coombs is in the house too.
Oh, cool. Hey, Ben. Hope you're doing well.
So Ben says that telly looks familiar. Does it? You guys seen this one before?
That, or does he have one like it?
Maybe.
I think he might. Well.
Oh yeah.
I thought he had one.
Is very similar to this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just. I thought
that's right. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a signature telly that's very similar to this.
Yeah.
The black with the thing. But this one's kind of I got this one for like $200, like 7 years ago. I think it's been that long.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And,
well, because you slept on that one for a bit, and then it wasn't quite where you wanted it for a good stretch.
Yeah.
And then I think you finally, I think Sam finally kind of got it where you wanted it.
Well, we did the neck. We did the refret.
That's right. Yeah.
We did a refret on this one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nick did that.
Yeah,
yeah.
This was
that's right. I forgot about that.
Worn down. Went through a couple pick guards. I did I did humbuckers, and then I landed on these P90s that I really like. These are actually the Mojo Tone P90s. The humless.
Humless P90s.
The homeless P90s. Sorry, got all fucking dusty shit. The only thing I think I'm going to do next is I think I'm going to put in a hip shot bridge, because I hate these little screw fucking things. They suck. They just drive me nuts. It's like a cheese grater. So I think I'm gonna ditch this and put a hip shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put hip shot on here, and then or something similar on here, and then I might build another one like this and put humbuckers in it, because I got another idea. I realized that I really like these necks.
Well, I think that model in general is more. It can be more versatile, especially if you were to do several versions of them. So. Yeah,
I like the headstock. I like this neck, 12-inch radius. This has got hip shot.
Actually, too, you should bring the what was it called?
Duchess?
No, was that? Well, no, your purple.
The Kingfish?
Kingfish, that's right. Yeah, yeah. I was just saying that because that one would be a good one for demos and stuff too.
So yes, he asked about the signature pickups. It was. Now I changed them. I did have your signature pickups, and I still have them for another project. But I changed these out, and here's the reason why.
Well, yeah.
Hear that?
Well, here, let's give it a full.
It's like, do you hear that? That's it. You don't hear anything.
Actually, that is pretty good.
Yeah, it's just like I love humbucker or I love P90s, but the buzzing, it just once it gets in my ear hole,
yes,
it makes me nuts.
Yes.
So anyway,
all right.
But anyway, all right, let's go because where are we? We got time.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
Yeah. So okay, right now, just so you guys know, like I said, the Cherry Bomb not great into a clean amp, so I am running the Menatone King, which is just basically a Marshall style preamp, just so that this Cherry Bomb has something a little squishy to run into before it hits the rev. So that one's the only one that we're probably, I mean, I might stack the others for fun, but that's the only one specifically that I'm going to stack just because it's going to sound better for them. So let's lower the gain so we can kind of, here. Okay.
There we go. Hang on a second. I need a little bit more treble in that.
Well, we'll get there. It'll be.
Well, it was here. It was coming out. I was like, why is it a little dark? So I'm good now. It was way over there.
Okay.
It was way over in a whole nother territory that.
Because I was they were about to treble boost it. So, all right.
Oh. Can I give myself a little juice over here on the volume? What's that? Volume on here?
Yeah, just a little. It. It's kind of a light crunch, and then with it.
Yeah. Considerable.
Yes.
That thing sounds pretty sweet.
Yeah. And obviously, anybody in the chat, Ben or Terry, if you guys want to let me know if it does clip, but it looks like it's okay.
think so.
Yeah, like I said, so treble boosters are always one of my favorite. I mean, they're called treble boosters, but this one has a range control that basically takes it from a pretty kind of a full range boost to narrowing it as you go further and further. So eventually it gets a little tighter on that end. Doesn't ever really get too bright. It just gets a little thinner.
So Johnny Bean said, hope to see you guys at the NAMM show. We will be there. You'll see us.
Yeah.
We're staying with Aaron and Triple J and Music Therapy Laz, I think. I think all of us are in that same thing. So you'll see us there, man.
And then Ben was asking what reverb. Right now we just have a little bit of spring reverb coming from the Strymon Volante, but if you're getting much reverb, it might actually be the room, but kind of depends. Sometimes this room actually does have a pretty nice reverb to it, but.
This thing does sound good, though.
Actually, I wouldn't mind trying that one with the Seacaster, but let me go grab a pick real quick and you can entertain the crowd.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I doing? I kind of want to hit that E all the time, and it won't let me. Actually, I know what I'm doing. You guys don't know what I'm doing. I'm working on this. So I got a gig playing bass in this band, and I'm working out this one tune, and it's. So it's something to that effect. That bass line is in my head because I'm kind of working on it. But I want to keep hitting this open E because it sounds good. Seacaster.
To see.
Hi, Ziggy. Hi, buddy. Hello, my buddy. It's all telly all day here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's nothing but tellies on stage right now.
That's true. There's two more over here. Ben Kuhn says he's hearing the spring.
Okay, good. Yeah, that one is it's a nice little bonus feature in terms of having a delay that has just a touch of reverb. It's chunky.
better because it's got the rosewood.
Well,
That one's mine too.
they're all his, yeah.
I do love that. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, it definitely gets a little more. It's interesting though, it's almost reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to throw that into the shag.
Oh yeah. While I'm here and then.
Yeah, just-
Oh, actually.
oh, that's so sputtery.
Pretty cool. Like just that it's just like grinding.
I like it because it's got all that sputter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just almost, it's kind of Velcro-y.
That's so very cool. Nice.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Yeah, let me get some of that action. Let me get some of that action in standard.
Yes.
Standard tuning. See how she does. Let me make sure we're good so we don't get the tuning cops on us.
Yes.
That does sound pretty cool.
It's a very grippy fuzz. Yeah, the P90s do suit this one a little better, I think. It's nice too because you don't have all the noise. Yeah, I actually like it better on that.
The P90's kind of cut it a little bit.
Yeah. Well, and it's nice. It's dead quiet, too. Dead quiet. In between. I mean, there's a little...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool... I guess just to see... It's kind of cool. It kind of compresses it. That's actually really cool. It's still not that hummy. I mean, there's a bit.
A bit.
It's not that bad.
But that's pretty juiced.
Yeah. Well, cool. All right. So we'll move on to our other two. We still got time, right? Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes.
Okay. I forgot a stand over here. So, and actually,
Guitar Man 45. Trying to learn that tune on the old 45 on the old turntable. I think that was my song. I don't know if that was your song.
I'm not sure. I was gonna say either way. Hopefully, we were close. All right, so we're gonna do the Electric Warlord and the Violet Menace next. So the you guys can't see them yet, but the Warlord is pretty cool.
Jake said just need to buy the shag.
Yeah, it really is pretty amazing. Yeah.
Oh, Brian's here. Hey, Brian.
All right.
Jeff says it sounds better through the P90s.
Yeah, definitely the shag.
I think,
yeah.
I think the shag sounds good. The P90s
just had more. Yeah, a little bit better cut.
Yeah, your mid. I think your mid. The mid's kind of we're there with this guy, but that's how the P90s usually do.
Yeah. All right, so the Warlord, he kind of still puts it. I mean, it is a fuzz, but he kind of puts it as like a, I don't know, like a Sabbath inspired fuzz. And these pedals are a little wider than the other two, but hopefully you guys can still see that fine. So yeah, the Electric Warlord, like I said, he still puts it in the fuzz category, but it's kind of like, I guess, if Iomi ever did play a fuzz, perhaps it would be this fuzz. That's kind of the way I think about this particular one. Outside of that, the Violet Menace is based on the Violet Ram's Head. Most people, I think, associate Ram's Heads for the... well, it depends, because now I would say a lot of J Mascis fans and Dinosaur Jr., but also David Gilmour would probably be the one that, you know, I wouldn't say he made it famous, but arguably he's definitely the most famous user. Yeah.
Hey, Brian, what's happening, man?
So the Violet Menace is kind of Matt's tweak of the Violet Ram's Head circuit, and I think what he had to do is kind of tweak the circuit a little bit in order to make the mids control work. So it goes from kind of like a scooped Ram's Head all the way up to like a mids boosted Ram's Head, which is pretty cool. And honestly, a lot of times this one ends up being an overlooked one, but it's one of those ones that, like, when people plug it in, they usually go for. Yeah, like, it's one of those ones they don't initially come in looking for it, but when they play it, they're like, okay, that's a Ram's Head with a mids control, which is amazing. So,
well, I think any fuzz with a mid,
yes,
is a good thing.
Well, and Ben, I think, was saying, like, aren't all fuzzes temperamental? I would say to a point, but to me, like, big muffs are way more predictable than any other of the fuzz groups, because, like, tone benders, you know, especially Jordan Boss tones, those don't come up too often, but, like, anything that's in those kind of categories, or any of the ones that have bias controls, like fuzz faces with biases, there's so much range on those that I feel like, at least with big muffs, there's an overarching sound that you're kind of always gonna hear. All right, so yeah,
Guitar Man 45 says sounds good here. Wonder if it will sound the same on stage with some volume.
If you have enough volume, yes.
Yes, it will. Well, you are getting some volume through.
Yeah, you guys are getting a bit.
So
you guys get a little bit of the
live,
room.
So you are getting some of the room.
Yes.
You are getting some of the,
Well, and then the emulator, or the cab emulation that we have on the Rev is also dialed in to be pretty similar to what we have in the room. So like we're trying to get it pretty close to what you would hear if you were here. Yeah, if you heard it in the room. So or at least we're trying to.
Yeah, because you can hear it here.
Yeah. All right. So which one do you want to do first?
Got a little wonky there in a second. Let's do the Electric Warlord because that sounds cooler.
Okay.
I mean, not that.
Well, it's got a samurai mask on it, so.
I just watched the Blue-Eyed Samurai on.
Oh, was it good? I was kind of
Netflix.
wondering about it. Yeah.
It was worth it. Yeah, like you'll get sucked into the first episode, and then you're like, all right, I'll ride this.
Well, because I kind of miss. Did you ever watch Afro Samurai when it was out?
I did not, but
that was a really good one.
I think that sounds great.
It was pretty amazing. Yeah, it was very over the top, but
this is very slashy and a lot of guts but it's cartoon, so
yeah,
it's good. It's friendly for the kids. Yeah,
it's cartoon, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good for the kids.
Yeah. Anything in cartoon that actually my grandpa used to kind of be that way. That like anything that was animated in the slightest was for kids, and I'm like, no, not quite.
Not quite. No, this one is pretty. It's a good story all the way around. It's very twisty and turny, but I enjoyed it.
Cool.
I liked it. All right, let's do this. We ready?
Yeah. Oh, here. Clean tone. Oh, I forgot. Put it on standby while we were switching. All right, clean tone. Not clean. Yeah, that's good right on the back. Yeah.
That thing sounds killer.
Well, whenever I hear this one and we already sold it, but the what was it? Damn it, the one Jake bought. The goddess one.
Oh, Cosmic Queen?
Cosmic Queen, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's that one. Whenever I hear either one of those two, it's always like,
that thing sounds.
The Menace.
That sounds awesome.
That one does sound really good.
I'm like, I think I need one of them. All right.
good.
Yeah.
That one sounds, at least in the room, sounds squishier. Like, I don't know if it feels that way,
Yeah,
but it sounds squishier. Or velvety.
No, that one's definitely got a smoothness to it that's...
Yeah.
They're both really cool.
Well, to me, like, Ram's heads are always, I mean, you can use them for a bass or a, you know, a foundational tone, but to me, they've always exceeded more at the lead stuff, or at least, like, those hanging notes that, you know, Gilmore popularized them for that, but I mean, it's like, those hanging lead notes are what they really do best.
All sorts of weird shit going on. Yeah, I can see where that...
Yeah.
Absolutely where that's going with that.
Yeah. How are we doing?
You want to take a first spin?
Real quick. Yeah, I guess I could squeeze it in before we're out. Sounds bad.
That's a lot of fun. Both of those were pretty killer.
I always forget because in C sharp, my ear's like, that's not quite right. I kind of like the Menace more for this guitar. I like that guitar better though. With the
Well, I mean,
it still does that singing.
I could definitely see where he was going with that, with the Gilmore thing.
Yeah.
That just sustaining that.
Yeah,
note.
just that sustaining note that just well, and what's nice is it's a super tactile. Like to me, Ram's heads always are super tactile because they're a little more compressed. So I feel like everything you do feels a little bit more noticeable.
Mm-hmm. No, I really like. I like.
Yeah,
both
all
of
of
those
them,
a
yeah.
lot.
But yeah, I was gonna say for your that guitar, those pickups, the Warlord definitely sounded better. But
Well,
for this
but
guy,
that would make sense too,
Yeah.
though, wouldn't it?
yeah, to a point, yeah, the P90, yeah,
Because with P90, that's what he would have been using when I think he was
a little more in that
era he
range.
was going after.
right.
So,
Yeah, the early cuts.
Yeah, so I think that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I think we're right on the dot. Or should
Yeah,
be
we're right
close.
on it. I'm just getting all these freaking
Oh,
notices.
yeah.
It's like, dang, the stupid watch. I just want you to count how many fucking steps I'm taking.
Well, I guess you could turn the
I know,
notification
I
part
gotta
off.
do it off, but I gotta do it.
I know.
It's a pain in the
Still
ass.
sucks.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, well, if you guys haven't, hit the like button. We appreciate it. thanks for tuning in all year. I know we missed a few here and there, but, you know, things happen.
Yeah.
So we appreciate everybody hanging out. If you guys haven't signed up for our newsletter, sign up. I'm going to be sending something out tomorrow as a test run to see if anybody's paying attention.
Yes.
Or something like that. I don't know. I got to figure it out.
Something along those lines, yeah.
Something along those lines. It might be a promo code. There might be a sale going on. I don't know. Maybe just saying this one might go to 11.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That'd be a good code. Coupon code at some point. No? Okay. Well, I guess I just, I don't know. I walk into your stuff by accident sometimes. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe something's going on. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But if you're not signed up, go sign up. Everybody have a fantastic New Year. It's only a couple days away. If you're going to celebrate New Year's, be safe. Take an Uber, have a designated driver, or just stay home and get your friends to come over and make them stay at your house.
Yeah.
Just be safe because there's too many. It's amateur night out there.
Be safe and smart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amateur night on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So for all of you that aren't amateurs,
yes,
just stay home, sleep on the couch.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, too, I mean, at this point, at least around here, cops are getting pretty predatory because they know people are going to mess up. Like, they know it. So,
I don't go out.
Yeah, so it's like, that's why it's one of those things of like, New Year's around here is just, like you said, it's, yeah, it's
a shit show. Nobody can drink out here like they used to.
No.
You know
well, no, but I mean, they literally shut down all the main, routes in and out of town on New Year's Eve, so it ends up being pretty ridiculous, honestly. Because remember, even just trying to get home last year when I had to cut through the city, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Because I totally forgot, because I was like, I'm not going to be doing that shit, so I didn't even think of it last year. I got stuck.
That's why I don't even like to go out on New Year's. I just stay home. I'm going to get drunk at home, invite some friends over, we'll play some video games. Happy New Year's. Or I'm just going to go to bed before it because I don't give a shit.
Right.
It's
kind of fun to stay up right up to the line and then, call it good.
And just fall over the New Year.
Yeah, exactly. Fall into the New Year.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to be here on New Year's Day. We're going to be closed, but we're going to be having a dinner. I'm making sauce and pasta and sauce for the boys. We're going to go over the year-end wrap-up business-wise. Yeah. We're going to talk about the things we're going to do for New Year's or for the new year. And then we'll probably do a live stream. We might do a Q&A or a What the F.A.Q.
Yeah.
With the whole team and have all of us.
Yeah, because especially...
Or something like that.
Well, yeah, because especially I guess we could do our year-end wrap-up kind of and have each one of the guys kind of pick which... Well, that way they can kind of say their... Like, rather than us kind of tell everybody about it on their behalf, they can kind of tell us what they actually liked about that stuff. And
you get to meet all the guys and girl.
Yes. And yeah. And although my mom does not have a pedal pick, unfortunately, so
she might.
I guess she could let us know, and then we can just demo it for her.
She might. Well, it's probably like a bass pedal, though. Bass drum pedal.
Yeah.
That's the only pedal.
Yeah.
Dylan's mom
just
plays
showing
drums.
the Iron Cobra.
Just so you know, she plays drums. And she's going to be here, too, because she's part of the team with us here. So, look for us on New Year's Day sometime.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Yeah, we don't know when. We'll kind of figure out because we got our other stuff to do.
We got to eat. We got to talk business, and we got to drink some wine.
Yeah.
That's part of that's the process.
Yes.
So maybe after the wine.
Yes. After we're all happy and satisfied.
Yeah. After a couple gallons of jug wine. Woohoo, baby! Yeah. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yes.
All right, that's it. We better sign off.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Way over. It's okay.
All right.
We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Have a good night.
Oh, sorry.
Give me that thing. Give me that thing. Oh, I'm dead in the water.
No.
I'm dead. I guess not, baby. What happened?
I don't know. I don't remember turning it all of it off.
Oh, never mind. Dumbass.